Hey YouTube, it's Information, and I'm back doing another video. I'm a little under the weather, so if you hear me coughing, forgive me for that, but I've had this stupid cough for the past I don't know how many days. It's a dry cough. I don't know where it came from, so I got my Theraflu here. The same Theraflu that I bought for my bug out bag. I ended up having to crack it open because I got sick, so so just bear with me, guys. But um, so yeah, today, I was doing my typical laying on the couch after work, watching my YouTube because I rarely watch much television. But I was watching my YouTube, normal, typical prepping videos. And for whatever reason, on my, I guess, news feed or YouTube feed, a lot of the videos that were coming on were things like, who's going to die first when SHTF happens, and who's going to be the most vulnerable when SHTF happens. And I honestly feel like you guys are probably the most easiest to talk to when it comes to stuff like this, because you have a preparedness mindset. You are aware of things that may come, and are doing something about it now. And for instance, I go on my other social media, Facebook, Instagram, and I go through my timeline or newsfeed, and I'm just like, can everybody be this dense? Some of the stuff you see people posting is just completely irrelevant stuff to the times that's going on and the things that we're encountering, on a daily. It's like, can people really be that stupid, or just do people not care, or are they just so ignorant, or what I equate it to is sometimes being ignorant is the easy part, and when you're looking for truth and searching for truth, it requires work, it requires research. Some people are more willing to accept a lie than find their own truth, and to me that's just really bugged out, like but that's a whole nother story. So really today I just wanted to kind of share with you guys some of my thoughts, some of my feelings, things that go through my head when it comes to SHTF, and more importantly, like, some of my fears. Because I don't care how big you are, I don't care how macho you are, I don't care how much training you have. If SHTF happens, or when it happens, that's going to be a very scary time. It's going to be a very trying time, and a lot of people won't make it. So that in itself is just very, it's a difficult thing to have to come to terms with and kind of wrap your mind around. But at the end of the day, it's reality. So with that being said, one of my fears is not being prepared enough. You know, and I'm starting out new, fresh. Like the other day, I was kind of looking through my food storage, and I'm like, oh my God, like I have so much more to do, and it's like time is running out. Turn on the news, turn on the TV, and you see all these current events, and just everything is just kind of like a snowball effect, and it's all happening so fast, and it's just really lining up with SHTF, like on the way, like very soon, and so again, with your preparedness, it's like, how much is enough? You have bills to pay, you have your family to take care of. You can't necessarily spend, $500 every week on prepping stuff. So it's like you got a budget, certain things that I normally would indulge in. I have to now put myself in a mindset, is this a need or is it a want? Things like getting my nails done, or getting my toes done, or getting my hair done, every 3 weeks. That can kind of wait. That can kind of be put on hold when I can be purchasing other things that could definitely help me and my family, during SHTF. So, again, how much is enough? another fear is, you know, thinking about family members who aren't necessarily prepared. And, you know, I'm sure you all go through this too. You talk to people in your family and friends, and you tell them, you show them current events, things that's going on, and they shake their head, they give you the nod, but it's like, still, they're not connecting the dots. So it's like, I'm giving you the information. I'm doing the work for you. I just want you to get on board, you know, and start doing some of the things that I'm doing, because you're going to need it. So it's going to come a time where SHTF happens, and, you know, you may get a knock on the door. It's your brother or your mother or your cousin, and they weren't ready, and they're looking for you to take them in to pretty much protect them and take care of them, when they could have been doing some of the same things that you're doing. So it's like, you know, do you take on that added liability, or do you turn them away? Like, how do you say no to your mother? Or how do you say no to your cousin, a friend, you know, it could be anybody. How do you say no to them? It's to me, that's just like really scary. Another thing that I deal with mentally is the fact that, you know, I have a child. I have a son, and he's not a baby, but he's not an adult either. So I'm trying to get him in the mental state of where I am without, you know, you don't want to scare them to the point where they don't want to go outside and they turn into like these antisocial, you know, robots. But you also want to prepare them as well, and school them on things to come, so that they're ready, you know, that they can help in your plan. So it's like, it's so many, and I know it's so many thoughts that go through our minds, you know, at night. I'm sometimes jealous of some of the people who are just so nonchalant, or just so ignorant or oblivious to, you know, just where we are in the world today. It's like they go to sleep so easily. Meanwhile, I'm sitting up stressing until 3 o'clock in the morning, like, damn it, I need, you know, this from my bug out bag, and I need, you know, to order this from, you know, essential, emergency essentials, and I need to get this, you know, to prepare for this. It's just, it's so much, you know, it's so much, and it really can take a toll on you, mentally. I had to take a break for a while because I was just so depressed. Nightmares, and just, you know, more antisocial, wanting to just stay home, not go anywhere, not leave the house. I think these are some of the cycles that we all go through when you're a prepper. So, another thing, again, going back to me being a woman, SHTF happens. Think about Katrina, you know, how many women were raped, you know, how many women were killed just because of them being a woman, and targeted and looked at as being, you know, inferior, or, you know, just looked at being weak, you know. So I'd easily be an easy target just off of the strength that I'm a female. So it's like, how much home defense is enough, you know, how much weaponry is enough, and excuse me, you know, all these things I think about, and it's scary stuff. And I'm definitely wanting to put this out there because, again, I feel like, you know, YouTube is my outlet to speak my mind on these things. I have so many friends that are concerned with, you know, the newest pair of shoes that are coming out, or, you know, they're, you know, going shopping, buying, you know, the latest brand name outfits, and, you know, these, you know, designer purses and stuff like that. And I'm just looking at them like, $200 on a purse? Okay, I know what I could do with that. I'd flip that and get, you know, X amount of, you know, food or water, or, you know, whatever. So, you know, I definitely, like I said, I made this video because I wanted to share my thoughts with you all, and, you know, also get you guys' feedback and see, you know, what are your thoughts? What are some of the things that you think about when it comes to SHTF? What are some of the things that scares you? Let me know.